welcome back. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. And if not, I hope your day gets better. I feel like I have been gone for so long. I'm sorry for these past few videos if I haven't been talking and stuff like that. Honestly, life has been lifing and it's just been crazy. I am gonna mention some stuff that's been going on, just kind of catching you guys up with my life and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm super excited to be back. I did do this set like a month or two ago, and I'm finally getting a chance to post it. I hope you guys don't mind. But yeah, I already did my prep. I already did my peel off base coat. I'm gonna go ahead and glue on my tips using some base coat, and the reason why is whenever I do a peel off, it's just easier to glue on the tips this way. Alright, so once I have my tips glued on, I am going to go ahead and go in with my nail tip cutter, and I'm just going to trim these down ever so slightly. So I did remove the shine off the tips, and then I also made sure that I blended where I glued on the tips. Next, I am gonna go ahead and go in with McCart's base coat, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this to all of the nails, and I am gonna go ahead and cure for 30 seconds. Alright, so once that is done, I am going to go ahead and go in with this bead of McCart's La Coral. And like always, I'm patting down. I'm going from sidewall to sidewall as you see me do here. I go to the other side and I do basically the same thing that I did on the other side. And I try to make sure I keep everything smooth. With the dryer brush here, I go in the middle, kind of bring it up towards the cuticle area, but trying to still keep it within that tip area, because I do want to focus this first bead on that area. And the reason why is because that first bead is mainly for the tip area. I do drag some towards the cuticle area, starting to create an apex. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the first bead. And again, I try to focus it mainly in this area right here, because yeah, I don't want to go in with my second bead super thick. So yeah, so for my second bead, I'm gonna go ahead and push it towards the cuticle area, and then do the same thing on towards the side of the nails. And I'm not gonna lie, I always struggle with doing the apex and also doing this area right here. I don't know why that is, but yeah, I struggle a lot. But I'm going to go ahead and try to create, like, kind of keep everything, the same, and start ombreing everything out. I try not to mess so much with, like, the apex once I got it figured out. So, yeah, but again, just drag the remaining polygel towards the tip of the nail, making sure that I try to keep it as, like, even and smooth as possible. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the polygel application. I will I'll stop rambling, and then later on in the video I will come in and chit chat with you guys. So I feel like I've just been MIA. If you guys were with me, for my Valentine's series, I kind of did like a back-to-back. I did 3 back-to-backs. So I had done Hollow Week for October for Halloween. And then I did 25 days of Nailmas, and then 12 days of like the Christmas, nails. Like, 12 days of Nailmas, and then 25 days of like Christmas nail art and stuff like that. So it was like a lot because I was like constantly posting. Like, it was fun, don't get me wrong, but like I have never done something like that. So like it was a lot, mentally. And I kind of gave myself a break. And then I didn't realize, how fast February came. And I did miss, like, the first 2 days. And then I got back on, my Valentine's, like, little nail series. And again, 12 days of that. And just creating and all that. And honestly, I felt very burnt out. Like, I've never done something like that. So I don't know. It was just too much. Like, I enjoyed it. I had fun. Don't get me wrong. But it's just like creativity wise. Like, I don't know. I just felt burnt out. And yeah, so I needed to give myself a break. I did do this set right here like about a month ago. And I'm barely getting to it, to the editing. I've been trying to edit. And every time I do, it's just like, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't want to do this right now. Like, and so I've just been pushing it off. Not only that, I've just been busy with like my kids. And like I mentioned, I went back to work. So just getting into the routine of like everything again, like activities, like sports and, like home work, like cleaning. I went back to the gym, so I've been like taking it slow, but like just even doing that has been a lot, so yeah. So I've just been, I don't know, just trying to focus on other things. My son had, well, my both of my sons are doing sevens right now, and so we've been busy with that. Like the weekends just started getting busy, and then I don't know, I feel like I've just been very occupied lately, and I haven't really had time nor the energy to like really do nails. And not only that, my phone like finally gave out. Like I don't know. So I had the 12 Pro Max, right? And it was just lagging. It was overheating a lot. It was just being so annoying. Like the videos were just like not doing it. Just everything, like the little app that I was using, it was just, I don't know, it was just annoying. And then so I finally got a new phone, and so now I finally have the 16 Pro Max, and I love it. So I don't know if you could tell the difference in this video. I am editing and everything like on this new phone, but I didn't record, so I don't know if you're gonna tell the difference. And then the next video that I did is also like on my 12 Pro Max, so I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to tell the difference. But yeah, I don't know, I'm super excited because like I finally got a new phone, something I have been wanting to do for so long, and I finally was like, you know what, I think it's time. I do want to give you guys like the best content as possible. So yeah, I upgraded my phone. So yeah, that's basically it. It's just been, life has been lifing. And yeah, I don't know. Alright, so I left the filing out of this video just because like this video is long in itself already. So yeah, so I am using Madame Glam's gel polishes. All of these are from them, like they were kind enough to send to me. These are all from different like PR packages. So if you can see, this is the one I use. And then this is one that they sent. So like the Perfect Blue, and then this one right here is a little different. This is the one I use a lot. This is my favorite. They don't have it in stock no more, but yeah. So next we are going to be doing some aura effects. So I did get inspired by these sets right here on Pinterest. And I didn't do it exactly like those sets, but they're kind of similar. I did take some from the sets and something different, like the flower for sure doesn't look the same. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and go in with this blue, and I'm just going to go ahead and tap it in. I use like one sponge to like, you know, go in with the gel polish, and then I use like a different sponge, like a clean one, and kind of like use it to ombre it out. And yeah, I will say doing this method does take a lot of buildup. So yeah, just be patient with it. I was going with the blue, and then I switched it up, and I was doing the most. Honestly, I was getting so frustrated because I was like, oh my god, like it's not coming out like that baby blue that I want. And so I don't know, I was just mixing a lot of things. At the end, I just ended up just going over and over and over with that same blue. So yeah, so for this nail is just gonna be like this ombre aura effect, and then it's gonna have like some 3D like little swooshes on the side of the nail. You'll get what I mean. I do end up using Macard's nail glue. This isn't the rhinestone glue. I use like the actual like Macard's nail glue. It's like in a little pink jar. You'll see which one I use like later. I do end up mixing a little bit of colors just because like, again, like the colors weren't going how I wanted it. So I got a little bit of the blue and a little bit of the white, and then I'm gonna mix it up, and I think I used that for like the pinky, just to give it a little bit more of like kind of like that blue that I wanted. So yeah, but I'll let you guys see this part, and then I'll come in and chit chat with you guys. All right, so now for this nail. This nail is going to be a blue French tip nail, and I am gonna start where I want, like the line to be. This is more of like a late 90s, early 2000s French tip. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the outline, and then I am gonna fill it up, with the little liner brush. And then that's pretty much it. So this one is going to have that 3D flower. I'll talk about it more like when it comes closer to that. I'll let you guys watch this part, like me doing a French tip. Alright, so then next I am going to go ahead and go in with my 3D sculpting gel, and I'm just going to grab like a big chunk of it, and I'm just going to put it here. This is pretty easy to work with. Sometimes it does get sticky, sometimes it doesn't. Like sometimes it'll stick to my glove, and I don't know. It just depending on the day and the temperature of the room. So so I'm going to cut these up into like 4 little sections. And once I have cut them up, I am going to end up rolling them up. I did try to do that flower, on the reference picture. I really tried. I just, for the life of me, couldn't get it. I don't know why. Like, it just wasn't coming out. And honestly, I really loved the way my flower came out. I feel like the petals don't have to be necessarily like perfect, because like, when have you guys ever seen like petals like perfect, like on an actual flower? So I don't know. So I'm gonna roll these up, and then once I have them rolled up, I am gonna go ahead and put them down on my nail. I do tap it a little bit just because I want to make sure that it's like on there really well. And then I did end up losing like my first ball, so I had to like remake a new one. But so I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then with my silicone tool, I'm just gonna be pushing down. I didn't cure in between. I feel like I should have, but I didn't. So I'm just gonna go ahead, start creating the petal, and that's pretty much it. I end up doing like the 4 bead like flower petal thing. So I do end up going in with some blue, and I am going to be doing some like details to it. Like all this set is like a blue set. So there's like a lot of blue in it, and I'll let you guys watch this part, and then I'll come in and chit chat. I feel like I've been talking like way too much. All right, so for this finger, we're going to be doing a ombre effect as well. This one is more with like a lighter blue. So what I'm going to do for this now, ombre it out, do like with like the sponge and all that stuff. And then I am going to be doing just like 3D art all on the nail. You'll see what I end up doing. Here I was trying to use like my ombre brush. I don't know, I was just trying to find different ways to ombre it quick, but I end up just like using the sponge, and yeah, I don't know, I just thought I'd leave this part in here so you guys could see like I was trying to do different methods of, you know, ombreing. But yeah, I end up just using the sponge. Alright, so now for the last nail. So for this nail, it's going to be a complete blue nail. And I am going to be doing the aura effect again with a sponge. But this time, it's going to be a little bit different. So I tried different ways. I tried doing like the blooming gel, method. It didn't work. I tried doing like the square sponge method. It didn't work. I remembered I had this circle one right here and it worked. So I went in with my sponge and then I tried kind of creating the aura effect with like the square sponge, and it wouldn't work. So I ended up figuring it out. So you just press in the middle and kind of rotate like the sponge a little bit. It'll help. So I just added a lot of that. Honestly, once I started seeing like the aura effect, I was like, oh, okay, like I think I could do this more often, because there is a lot of sets I want to do but I don't do because I don't have the airbrush. So yeah, but now that I know how to do it, I'm gonna be doing it more often. And this is how the nails came out. Let me know what you guys think down below. I honestly love how these came out. I love the aura effect. I just love everything. My favorite one, honestly, is the flower. Like, I know it's not the same, but I don't know. I just really, really love this flower. I don't know. I just love how cute this came out. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Sorry for being MIA. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be seeing you guys soon. Bye.